Today is Sunday, and this is a small truck stop near Beckley, West Virginia. Normally I park at the rest area there near the Tamarack Museum, but last time I was walking around here I discovered this one, and this is a much better location because over there you can walk on this highway where that Jeep is going. Just maybe 5 minutes away, in the distance you can see there's a sign for McDonald's, Outback Steakhouse, and I researched the area on my I got new glasses today. Those the previous ones, just the glass was falling out, you know. So I researched the area, and you know, in Russia, one of the more popular dishes, especially during holidays, is pancakes. But they're not pancakes what you call pancakes in Canada and US. They're what here is known as crepe, right? C-R-E-P-E. And it's not easy to find them like in Quebec, Canada. Whenever you ask for pancakes, that's what they give you. They give you crepe, and that's what in Russia, that's what we call blini, pancakes, right? And all of a sudden, Sunday usually I put all my diets on hold, and all of a sudden I felt like having some real pancakes, you know, crepes, and I see on the Google Maps there's an IHOP, International House of Pancakes, and I know they have this thing called chicken Florentine with cheese and chicken and mushrooms and fried onions, you know, great. And so I went there for a walk. It's about 1 kilometer here, like almost half a mile, more than half a mile that way. So a cop on the shoulder, somebody hit a car in the back, you know. And for some reason that car was there, the one with the crumpled area near the trunk, and the cop is talking to the driver and the passenger, but the car that hit this car was not there. So I'm assuming the guy disappeared, probably hit him and skipped, and that's why police was there. But it was damaged pretty bad, and the guy looked at me. You know, I'm walking on the shoulder, there's no sidewalk in there, and I thought he would say something. No, I didn't say anything. But how am I supposed to get there? Like, you know? This guy's just cruising around on his bike. I think he's doing a circle, because when I was walking back from the restaurant, I saw him on the other side. He's probably collecting bottles or something. Oh, but yeah, so one interesting... Oh, and I spent the night at Pilot in Morgantown, and some guy left, you know, wrong information about the availability of spots. Like, I passed one small truck stop, and I should have stopped in there, but you know, before I left, like the rest area, on the way there I checked the trucker path, and this one was still okay, the Morgantown Pilot in West Virginia, and I go there's not a single spot, so I had to sit on the side. I don't like doing that because there's always people, you know, cruising. When they enter and exit, there's trucks moving all night. But here you see there's lots of spots. And so yeah, that's where I bought these glasses. Those broke. Okay, back to the story about the IHOP. So why I wanted to say that is that I go there, and of course it's not healthy food, right? It's all sandwiches and pancakes, everything is sweet, kilo of carbs or sugar in each dish. And the location of this IHOP is really interesting because across the street there's a cemetery. Well, that's not politically correct to call it that. Right now it's called Memorial Gardens, but the name of these Memorial Gardens is Sunset. And I'm walking, I'm thinking about this. Okay, so I'm gonna have pancakes, I'm gonna have crepes. Maybe I shouldn't, you know. I look at that Sunset Memorial Gardens, and well, at least I did some exercise because geez, my glasses are steaming up for some reason. And all the way from here to the IHOP, it's like you have to walk up a hill. No, it's pretty far actually. But there's a bunch of restaurants there. There's Hooters. I looked at that. It's on the other side of the road. Forget it. And what's interesting is that also the second clue about unhealthy food was the servers, or as they used to be called in 17th century, waitresses. Mine was a young girl, and I'm not trying to say anything bad, I'm just stating the fact. And she was, I don't know, maybe 25, 27 years old. She was maybe like 5'4", 5'5", but she needed a lot of room to move between the tables, if you know what I mean. And a lot of girls there were like that, you know, and I'm like, Jesus, I really want to rethink this choice of pancakes, you know. But anyway, so once or twice a week, it's fine. So I had those pancakes, walked back. Oh, and while I was sitting there, I'm reading a story about this Spanish actor. What's his name? I'll come back to me, but he's 56 years old, and he had a heart attack. Was hospitalized with chest pains after exercise, you know? So basically, that story just tells you that exercise is bad for you. The guy was doing fine, then he decided, oh, and they show a picture of him and his either wife or girlfriend, but you can see she's much younger than him. And so of course the guy wants to stay in shape, and basically that's what's dangerous, you know. And I always have my camera with me, and I'm walking around, and I like these clouds, you know. I know that photos always look great when you have clouds like that in the frame. Unfortunately, all the trees still don't have any leaves. You see like this trees behind those trucks in there? There's no leaves on them, you know? Like and the views here are really amazing. There's lots of hills that you can see, you know, over there, like that way. Like where the Jeep is parked in the, where is it? Yeah, you see that Jeep over there? Yeah, if you go over there, if you walk to that edge, it's good views in there, but no leaves, no pictures. So I took a camera, didn't take a single picture. Okay, and the last thing I wanted to mention was my truck. One day, it's the same story. I had this with my International. I think it's the fuel. It's bad fuel because on the day before I was almost running empty, and then I filled up at the Pilot in Canada. That fuel is good. I know that's because it's all clear. It's like, you know, like water. It's high quality fuel. That's why it's expensive. In the States, it's often all these biodiesel, you know, with lots of additives. And I don't know. So one day it's driving great. It's like pulling, like it has 600 horsepower, you know. And then the other day, like today, this crate is 3,500 pounds, you know, like nothing. The thing didn't want to drive today, you know. And I bought injector cleaner, you know, that overpriced gallon of this stuff. Put half of it when I was fueling. But I think the truck really does not like it when you know, take the fuel all the way from the bottom, you know. I probably have to buy, I know there's another additive, it's called like a tank cleaner. You could put in there, probably I have some stuff in there, I don't know, but it really feels annoying, you know, when you push the throttle and pretty much nothing happens, even though I have a very light load, so I don't know. When I come back, yeah, I'm going to South Carolina. But when I come back, I'll probably go to my Mack. I know they have this tool, like we go for a drive and the guy hooks up his laptop, and while I'm driving on the freeway he can do a whole bunch of tests and see if there's anything, you know, lacking somewhere. Maybe the fuel pump doesn't create enough pressure. I don't know. Maybe there's not enough. Maybe the fuel line somewhere is dirty. So, but I definitely want to do some diagnostics. Anyway, so this was a quick update for Sunday. I'm Sergei Dratchev in Pinnacle, West Virginia. Be good.